All right, so here we are, all my succulents over here, and I have some inside as well, but we had a lot of coolers because we had a graduation party, and so I used those in order to move back. We had an empty plastic tote that we used in order to kind of hold the propagation trays in because they're really small and kind of flimsy, and we didn't really want those going everywhere. And some more plants in the cooler. And then I used my fish tanks in order to move them as well and kind of protect them from hurting each other. One thing, succulents are a little difficult to move because you really can't stack them on each other. And then these were ones that were in this fish tank that I pulled out, and I really need to water that other plant, but yeah. All right, so I got the first one all set up here. There's the cord. So I personally use this timer, and I can link this one down below as well. But it's pretty simple to operate. There's instructions included, and so you can set it up to the times that you want. I have this one come on at 8 a.m. and then it shuts off at 10 p.m. every night, and so it's on for a little while, but that's kind of what was recommended to me, and I'm using that and I love it. So if I just throw this in here real quick, I'll kind of show you how it works. We'll put it on this side. Okay. And then it's on and bright and awesome. So yeah. Today I wanted to talk about my grow lights really quick, kind of what I use, my setup, and how long I keep it on, etc. So on these two shelves I have T8, 4 feet long T8 grow lights. And then on this one I have a T5 4 foot long grow light. And so both of my T8s have reflectors on the side, but my T5 doesn't. So the only difference that I've been able to find between a T8 and a T5 is kind of their output. So with T5, from my understanding, it's a lot brighter output as compared to a T8, but the T8s last a little bit longer. But otherwise, I really haven't found much of a difference. Both of them supply great light to my succulents, and I haven't really noticed a growth difference between the two lights. So I have my succulents positioned kind of like a hand's distance away, like if I stretch my hand out that way. And it depends on how tall they are. You can kind of see maybe that they're tilted because I have shorter succulents on one side and taller succulents on another. And I wanted them to have that same like 6 to 8 inches from the grow light distance apart. I guess for my watering schedule under these, I water about once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on the humidity levels. And then as far as light and how long I keep these on, I have them on a timer. And this timer, I can link it down below, and I'll link these lights down below as well. But it's a double-sided timer, so I actually put a multiple outlet cord on one of them, so I can plug all 3 into this timer, and I have it to turn on for about 12 to 14 hours a day, I think, is usually what it's set on. All right, so I think that's about it. If you guys leave questions below, I'll be able to answer them. Maybe I'll do a question and answer. Just leave anything that you have below. One thing I do want to say though is I love these grow lights. It's really difficult to grow succulents indoors, I find. And I feel like you really do need a grow light unless you have really amazing house light that's kind of coming in. So I love these. They've been growing great for me. I love that the grow lights provide additional color into the succulents because it gives them a little bit more of that stressing sun, which doesn't hurt the succulent at all, but it just makes it gorgeous. But I think that's about all I have. So ask away and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and like this video.